Hi, I'm Lisa Hayden with Channel 6 Central Kentucky TV, Community Focus on Washington County. And with us is Bobby Bartholomew, who is the, what is that title, Bobby?
I'm the park manager and PGA golf professional at Lincoln Homestead State Park.
Right. Dual title.
Dual title.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things to take care of out there, isn't there, Bobby?
There is. There is.
Because not only are you the golf pro and take care of the 18-hole golf course, but you also have the Lincoln Museum, as it's called. People come in, they'll say, now, where's the museum? And I say, well, that's the cabins. You know, you've got the Lincoln Homestead cabins where Abraham Lincoln's parents met and married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and that's a lot to take care of.
That is. Well, actually,
because the whole park is.
Yeah, but actually, the golf course, I have a very qualified golf course superintendent who takes care of the actual maintaining the course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to see to the day-to-day operations.
Right.
And not only do you have the Lincoln Homestead, Lincoln Museum that's open now. Is that how you say that? How do you say that? Lincoln Homestead Park.
Lincoln Homestead Park, right? And we have a museum area, which is the gift shop and the cabins.
You're right.
Right.
And then you have a lake.
Have a couple
for
lakes.
Fishing.
Right.
And don't forget the
disc golf.
Disc golf.
Right. And we have we're the golf center of Washington County.
That's right.
Regular golf and disc
well,
golf.
and we have a beautiful course out there, 18-hole golf course.
Oh, it's beautiful. I took a picture of it this morning because someone was bragging about their beach picture, and I said, well, this is my view this morning. So it's yeah, and just looking out, it's every time I look out across number 1 and number 9, it's about as pretty as heights you can see.
That's very true. Yeah, it's really nice being on the course. You know, I like it. Now, I'm not a morning person, Bobby, so I'm not going to be out there when the sun rises, but I'll be out there when the sun sets in the evening, and it is gorgeous.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now with spring, we've got all the golfers coming out.
Right.
So tell us what's going on with that.
Well, just as you said, I mean, the grass is finally greening up. We've had a hard start to the year. It seemed like it went from winter to straight to summer almost. But yeah, the fairways are greening up fantastically. The greens are in great shape. You know, the grass coming in, and you know, people are starting to get back out. Finally getting out, tired of being sitting in the house, and they're ready to play some golf.
Yeah. They were thinking they were going to come out in this nice, cool spring weather, and all of a sudden it's 90 degrees.
Yeah, they haven't gotten that in the last few days for sure.
Yeah. But that's not going to keep golfers off of the course, is it?
No, hardly anything to keep golfers off the course.
Yeah. So what are the hours of operation for golfing?
Well, we primarily open the pro shop at 8 o'clock on the weekdays and a little bit earlier on the weekends. You know, we try to get golfers out there at maybe 7:30 on the weekends and keep the pro shop open until about an hour and a half before dark. So right now I think we're staying open until about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And as the summer increases, it'll stretch out a little bit.
Okay, okay. And so now what are golf fees this year, Bobby?
Golf fees, we've remained the same. I mean, it's $35 if you play on the weekdays with the golf cart, and it's $40 on the weekends with the golf cart. But we have twilight rates of $26.75 after 3 o'clock. We have $25 senior special Monday through Friday if you're 62 or older.
That's after what time? I need to pay attention
Monday through
to that.
Friday. Oh, Monday through Friday, it's any time during the day.
Okay.
Anytime during the day for $25.
Okay.
You can play anytime if you're 62 or older.
Okay.
After 3 o'clock, anybody can play for $26.75.
Okay.
Right.
Well, those are good deals.
Those are great deals.
Yeah.
And then we still have we have a little card. It's like a discount card, and you can get that, and that knocks the price off the regular rate either on the weekend or weekday down about $8 to $10 off with the card.
And how much do you pay for the card?
Card costs $25, and then you have 4 discounted rounds and then 1 free round.
Okay.
So when it's all said and done, after you use all 5 rounds, you've averaged about $8 to $10 savings per round.
Oh.
So that's nice. A lot of people take advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Of that.
Yeah, that is good. So, and that applies to the senior rate and everything too?
Well, if someone just plays on the weekdays and they're a senior, they're much better just paying the senior rate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
for the guys that maybe want to play on the weekends, maybe use that card for the weekends if they're seniors.
Okay.
And then still use the senior rate during the weekdays.
I see.
Right.
Okay, that's a good idea, yeah.
And we got junior rates. Juniors can come out and play for $5 per 9 holes when they're walking, right?
Oh, that's good. And now, junior rates are up to the age of 18?
Under 18.
Okay.
Yeah, under 18. So.
Okay. So as long as they walk and they're under the age of 18, they can play for $5?
Correct.
Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
And so, and then then leagues will be starting too.
Yeah, we have a men's league that's going right now on Wednesday nights, and I'm hoping to possibly get a couple other leagues, maybe some company leagues, if companies are wanting to entertain their employees or give them an avenue to do something. We have nightly leagues that they could play in, or they could come out as a company league and play a 9-hole league.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And then now so the men's league that's on Wednesdays.
Wednesday nights, right.
At 5 or 4:30?
I think they tee off between 4:30 to 5:30 range.
And if they want to sign up for that, do they just show up, just come?
That started, but I'm sure that it just started last week.
Okay.
So if there were still some people came in that wanted to still get in it, they could. They'd be a little bit of a disadvantage if they'd lose a couple weeks on it, but it's still time.
Because they're keeping a score with regard to prizes at the end of
Right, yeah. But even if, it's just great fun, period.
Yeah.
So if just coming out, and it doesn't cost much to get in. I think it's like $30 a player, I think. And and they come out, and they have to pay their green fees. But, stuff like that each time they play. But it's just it's a great time. I play in it, and it's just fun to get out with the guys and harass each other over who's sandbagging and who's not,
And so now, are you going to be giving lessons this year, Bobby, to the young high schools, or do they have a little league thing going? Or?
Yeah, what I'll do with the juniors, I'll double check this morning to make sure. I think the schools are out. I think the last day for the kids' school is May 25th. Okay. So I'm going to start my junior camp. It's going to be on day after Memorial Day, which I believe is May 29th. And it'll go May 29th through June the 1st. So it'll be that Tuesday and that Friday, right after Memorial Day.
Okay.
And I have girls come out from 8 to 9, and boys come out from 9 to 10.
Okay.
And it'll cost them $40. I'll include all 4 days of instruction. That's an instructional camp.
Okay.
And then that's usually ages probably from 8 to 13 are usually the ages that participate in it.
Okay.
If the kids, if the parents were comfortable with their younger kids being out there, they could be. They're not going to pick up a lot, but they at least be able to pick up a golf club and kind of develop an interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so
that's a 4-day camp.
That's a 4-day camp. And then after that, we'll do like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll do like a junior camp, a junior league.
Okay.
That they'll come out and play.
On Tuesday and Thursdays.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's what it is. But it'll be a junior league. They come out and play each week on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
in the morning,
Tuesday and Thursday, and they'll come out at morning at 8 o'clock.
I see.
And they'll start. And that's more of a letting them get on the course, letting them get a feel for the course. It's not no instruction really going on. I just kind of get them paired up, get them out there, go around, make sure that they're behaving themselves, and just getting them on the course to have some good fun. And we'll have some competitions in there as well. It's not competition based per se, but we'll have a few competitions as we go along.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
And do they need to have their own golf clubs? How does that work?
They definitely need their own clubs for the league portion of it. The camp portion, I've got some clubs out there they can use. It's beneficial to have their own because then they practice at home.
Right.
But if it's somebody just wanting to give it a try, we have clubs that they could borrow, or some of the other kids that come, we just you just kind of borrow their clubs through because that's all instructional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I can remember my kids taking them and, bringing them out bright and early at 8 o'clock in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
But it's really fun for the kids,
Right.
to learn to, So all of mine can play. They don't get an opportunity to play very much, but they can play.
Yeah.
And that means a whole lot.
It certainly does.
Because you never know in your line of work or whatever, there might be, just like you're saying, some of the businesses might want to start a league. And so, hey, as long you can play a little, you can always perfect that the more often you play, right?
Right. It's beneficial. It's one of those games that, golf is something that at whatever skill level you play at. I mean, it's a game you can play your entire life. I mean, you can play from, time you're 6, 7, 8 years old all the way up till you're, we've had guys out there that playing into their 80s.
Yeah.
And so that's, it's just something you can enjoy and play.
Don't forget Miss Olivia, who probably got a hole-in-one when she was, in her 70s. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an ageless game almost.
Yeah.
Certainly, skill levels are going to deteriorate as you get older, but the fun, just being outdoors, it's great.
And so, also now, Bobby, I think do the state parks, they still have that where you can get a state park pass and you play all the courses?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. So you can buy a state park pass at a variety of prices. I think the highest price is like if you get a golf cart is around $2,100, and that gets you a golf cart and green fees 7 days a week at any of the courses for an individual.
For any of the state courses.
For any of the state courses.
Which I don't know how many do we have in the state?
I think right now it's at 13, 18-hole golf courses.
So
I think I might be off
neat.
one or two, but it's right in that area.
Yeah.
Right. But they're all over the state.
Yeah.
They have some places out in western Kentucky where there's 4 courses that are right there close to each other. Here we have 2 state golf courses that you can play. Mile Kentucky Home and here.
Yeah.
Within 25 minutes of each other. So
yeah.
It's just a great deal in that aspect alone. You can have one membership and play 2 courses. So
yeah. And if you play a lot of golf, that's worth it. I know some people, some golfers, they do play every day.
They do. Yeah, we have some that play about every day. You're going to see them out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you'd have to be an avid player to want to get, to pay for that, but it'd be well worth it if you played that much.
Oh, if you have the pass, it works out.
Yeah.
Really good.
So then you're not doing so you have to wait until. What about the high school team? Do you still play?
I do.
Help them?
I still coach the high school team.
You coach the high school
right.
team then?
Yeah, and we'll start July 15th, and it goes from July 15th to approximately October 15th is the season. And that depends on how they do in regionals and stuff like that. But it'll end at the end of September, and then states like right after that.
So I think we had some pretty good golfers this past year.
We did, yeah, we did. And we got some good ones this year too. The ones that were there last year. We've lost one senior, and the rest of them coming back. We'll start practicing July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can start the season at July 15th, and then our first matches will be we'll be starting sometime right around the 1st of August.
Okay.
And then we'll have some more. We're going to play in a few more tournaments this year, so they'll get to play in a few more 18-hole tournaments that we'll travel to. So, yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be an exciting year.
Yeah. I think there's going to be some big wins, Bobby.
I hope so.
Yeah. So now, and then also, if someone wants, tell me about the disc golf then. Now, if they want to come out and do that, play disc golf, because you've got a map now of the trail and how to follow that, and it starts up at the pavilion, doesn't it?
Right, yeah. We put a disc golf course in last year, and it starts up around the pavilion area and kind of wraps in behind the historic side and up through the woods. And
it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful location for it, and it's it gets some interest. We're doing a league out there on Thursday night, just a doubles league where people can come up just to pick up random draw doubles.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And that's been doing pretty good. I mean, we've been having about 13 or so come out each week. So.
Okay.
And that.
And then, and it doesn't cost anything, does it, Bobby?
Right, just to play doesn't cost anything. It costs a small fee for the league night. For the league night. But just to come out and play disc golf doesn't cost anything other than what you bring with you. You have to have discs to play.
Yeah. So we don't have any discs now at the.
We sell discs at the pro shop. Yeah.
Okay.
We sell them up there in the pro shop, and And then even some starter sets down at the gift shop. So we saw more of a variety up at the pro shop.
Okay, okay. And then, and so all they have to do is have their disc equipment and they're set.
Right, and we'll even rent them a set of a beginner set. You know, we can rent them a set, have the bag and 3 discs in it, and then they can rent that. And then if they want to apply that rental price towards the price and buy those at the end of the day, they can do that too. So.
Okay, okay. And what does it cost to rent then?
$10.
Oh.
$10, and it ends up costing about $40 to buy the whole set. So if you rent it for $10, and then at the end of the day you like it, you give us another $30, and you have your own set of discs.
Okay, okay. So that works out well. And is there any instructions? Do you need instructions on how to play that game?
There's not any instruction there. You know, I teach golf lessons, but I don't really teach disc golf lessons per se. They can come out. If they come out and play, they'll get plenty of help with the people who play already. But there's YouTube videos that show how to play, and so
you can get everything online now, can't you?
Isn't that the truth? Yeah.
So
maybe
if you don't know how to do something, just get online and Google it.
Maybe not everything good, but and maybe not all instructions good that you get online either. But
okay,
you can get it. You can decipher. You can figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't think it's too complicated, is it? The disc
No, it's not. No,
yeah.
it's like it's not the same as not exactly the same as throwing a frisbee, but it's similar.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are giving golf lessons as well, Bobby? So,
I do. Yeah, I do private golf lessons as well.
Okay. So if someone, you know, or just needs to they want to improve on their game, they can call you and set up a time to meet and get a lesson. And then what does that cost?
Golf lessons are $30 for a half an hour, 1.5 hour lesson.
Okay. So, and then of course for beginners that have never had any lessons or know the game, you'll work with them as well.
Right.
Might require a few more lessons.
Right. Yeah, I'll teach any level.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. And now, then, what if someone wants to fish in the lake?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, we have the bigger fishing lake, which is down behind the maintenance area, down the little gravel road back on the back side of the park.
Yeah.
They can go in there and fish. They got posted limits of what they can take out. They can even take a boat in that lake. Not a big motor boat, but if they can use a trolling motor or kayaks. You know, we'll go there and kayak in that lake. And
oh, that'd be fun.
you're talking about the sunset. Just seeing the sunset back there from a kayak's pretty sight in itself. But yeah, you can fish there on that lake. And we have another lake that's on the golf course along number 18 that we'll let people fish on. Now there are restrictions to kind of the sides and where they are, because one side of that lake kind of goes into the front of number 9. So we try to keep people out of that area.
Okay.
Because the last thing, you don't want people to get hit by golf balls.
Right, right.
Right.
And yes, exactly. So you would just come to the pro shop and talk with them about, you know, when would be, or call to see when would be the best time to.
Yeah, they can do that. They don't. I mean, it's typically people that fish out there, they know where they can fish, and they go back and park at the back of the parking lot and walk down to the pond and fish.
Okay.
And then if I see somebody on the wrong side, I'll just go and just ask them to kind of move over to the other side to keep them safe.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not to harass them, it's just to keep them safe.
Right, right.
Because if somebody doesn't see you down there fishing and hit a golf ball, it wouldn't feel good.
And there's a lot of fish in that pond. And then the other lake, the big lake, is actually stocked, isn't it,
The big
Bobby?
lake's stocked, yeah. So the other lake's just kind of however it,
right. Whatever's there is there.
Whatever's there is there, and whatever the birds carry in with eggs or whatever gets in there. But the other one, they stock it, and it's stocked. It's got catfish in there. It's got some crappie in there and some bass. So.
Okay. Okay. And then there's limits, of course, what they can take and size and all of that. So, and I guess that's open I mean, does the gate lock on a certain time on that?
Yeah, it closes at dark. Anything,
Anything.
anything's out there, the shelter area, any of that type of stuff closes at dark.
Mhm.
Opens when the day's out. So.
Right. Well, I didn't even think about people. We want to mention that about people renting the shelter
Right.
and
right.
renting the clubhouse, where the old clubhouse, I call it,
Yeah.
the cabin.
Yeah, we rent both those. We have 3 rental properties. We have the shelter for $70, and it can hold, under the pavilion itself, it probably has about 10 tables, so that's about 80 people can sit under,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can sit out and around easy enough. The
Mm-hmm.
clubhouse is an indoor facility which seats about 60 people, and
Okay.
that rents for $125. And we've been renting it. We've put these new PTAC units in the windows, so now we can rent it during the wintertime. And we have several people that use it for Thanksgiving and Christmas and just different types of those kind of parties,
Yeah. Well, and of course, it has a refrigerator and a kitchen.
It has
it has a full
refrigerator,
kitchen in it.
yeah, bathrooms inside.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we also have the Mordecai Lincoln House, which we rent out for. It's a smaller seating inside. I mean, you probably seat about 30, but it's
Mhm.
perfect for things like could be rehearsal dinners, or it could be small class reunions, or special
Mhm.
parties, or
Mhm.
anything like that. And if
Baby
they wanted
showers,
baby
birthday
showers,
parties,
right?
yeah.
If they wanted to rent something bigger, there's a place outside that they can pitch it. Throw one of those big meeting tents, right?
Uh-huh.
And it has exterior bathrooms and a kitchen, so then
Mhm.
they're both out, but they're outside away from the house,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And then, and the pavilion has bathrooms.
Correct.
And it has a playground.
Playground, bathrooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of parking.
Yeah, plenty of parking. And so it's, how much on the pavilion did you say?
70.
And then is that for how many hours? All day?
It's for all day. They reserve for the day.
Okay.
Right.
And then the cabin is
125.
25. Is
Same.
that same kind of deal?
Same, same for Mordecai Lincoln
Uh-huh.
House.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Well, you can't beat that, can
No.
you? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, and now any of these things, Bobby, that people having questions about, or if they want to ask you or get or reserve the a pavilion, or get some golf lessons or whatever, they should call the Lincoln Homestead.
They can call the Pro Shop, Lincoln
The
Homestead.
Pro Shop.
Pro Shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 336-7641.
7641. Okay,
Yeah.
I should know that number.
You
but
should know
anyway.
that, right?
And then also, if they have a question, they can call down to the gift shop if they have some questions about the Lincoln cabins and that type of thing.
Yes.
And that number is, what is that,
You don't know
Bobby?
that one? You know it? 336-9925.
9925. Okay.
Right.
So that's good information. And the cabins will be open from now on Thursday through Sunday
Thursday through Sunday, yes.
from 10 to
5:30.
5:30.
Correct. Good job.
And that will be through the
They'll close the end of September.
end of September.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Anything else we should know about?
No, I think we've
Did
hit
we
it pretty
cover it
good.
all?
I think so.
Okay, so be sure and come out to Lincoln Homestead this summer, because it's a beautiful place to be, either playing golf or going through the cabins, or doing some I can't ever think of the name of the
Playing
golf
disc
thing,
golf,
but disc
or
golf
fishing,
or fishing.
picnicking.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because it's a great place to come just to.
We have people stop by and just sit out in front of the cabin, in front of the clubhouse. We got picnic tables there, and they'll just sit out there and eat lunch and
Yeah,
move on down the road.
yeah. Well, because it's just beautiful out there.
It is.
That's all you can say.
It is.
Yeah. So you're lucky that you get to be there
I am.
every day.
Very, very.
So thanks for being here, Bobby, and we look forward to seeing everybody at Lincoln Homestead.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.